Yo, what's up? Today we're gonna have a great time making a track from scratch on the KO2. We're gonna be sampling some of the Nord, some of the third wave, the Pro 3, my voice, the usual. It's just such a fun, interesting, special instrument that is difficult enough to keep it interesting, right? Because you get such a limited screen, but I kind of think that that might be a feature, not a bug, because it reminds me so much of my old school MPCs that helped me make some of the best music that I've ever made. For example, on here, like listen to this track. It would be really difficult for me to make something like this traditionally in a DAW or something. Maybe I could do it, maybe I couldn't. But on here, it was just second nature. It just was so easy. Or for example, this track here, listen to this. It's just this loosey-goosey, vibey, gritty, limited tracks, and I love it. Or even weirder, I don't know, there's just something special about this. I mean, I'm off on a random rant now. Like I said, let's make a track from scratch and let's get in it to win it. So we'll start off here. I got some drum sounds already loaded up so I don't bore you with that, but I'm gonna change my timing correction to 32 so I can get a little bit more groove in there, right? And we're gonna go ahead and just record one bar. Let's see what we got. Now, let's start having some fun sampling some stuff, right? I got the handy dandy Nord here. A chord I've been really liking is this, like, I forget what it is, Zach, you're gonna kill me, my piano teacher, but it's an F sharp minor over B, but it's actually something else, like a B half diminished or something like that. Now, the KO kind of sucks in that when I hit record, yes, I have a threshold, but you need to hold this down, and this requires two, wait, can I do this with? Ow, that hurts. No, I can't do it. This requires you to hold this down, and this chord requires two. So I'm gonna use this hilarious giant thing, don't worry about what it is, to hold the button down for me. And now, done. Pitch it down. And now with the keys, I can put it here. Now we need a bass line. I have a couple basses in here. Actually, you know what? To make things super simple, a lot of the samples here are tuned to C, and that's fine, but I don't want to do the arithmetic in my head to figure out what note I need to pitch it down by to get to the note of what the chords I am playing are. So the chord that I'm playing is this here over B. And B is kind of the main root note in this. So on the Pro 3, I'm just gonna play B. And then I'm gonna pitch that way down the same way I did here, so I can then play it chromatically on the same notes that I played on that sample, and it'll match up. I hope this makes sense. I'm explaining this in way too much detail. Hopefully you got something out of that. Grab our tool. Wait, what am I doing? I just need one finger for that. I totally could have done that myself. So now if I go to keys and set this in the same key range that I did the other sample, see, it just works. But here, it's just ringing way too long, right? We're gonna go to edit our sound type, and I'm gonna set it to key. That's cool, fader, low pass. Make it real deep. All right, cool, so let's go ahead and commit that. Now that we're here, I can add a little bit of this. Take it back to the top. Son of a... That's fine. We're here, sound edit, bring that down. Real subtle. And we're gonna high pass this. Oh, right, I forget the high pass is for the entire group. It's not for the individual sound. All right, we're gonna throw something on here from the third wave. Why not? Might as well. Again, I don't need to do this. I could just hold this down with my hand. Awesome. Yeah, I like that. That's weird. This is the perfect example of let's not do timing correction. So timing here, we're gonna set it to free. Go back to the beginning. All right, let that get off and all off kilter. Send it off. All right, we can commit this to 4, and I'm just gonna add one more kick in there. All right, commit that. V, we're gonna go to our low pass. Record this in. Okay, I wonder if I jump to 5, will the fader be pulled down because I recorded in that automation? There it is. It's not on the first hit. That's kind of cool. Now, onto my favorite part, adding some vocals. What am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? How about I say let loose? That's kind of cool, right? Cool is used very loosely in that, but let's try. What did I say I was gonna say? Let loose? Let loose. Let loose. Tight. Let loose. That's cool. It's a little loud. Bring it down. Let loose. What about pitch down? Ah. I mean, like I said, the KO is really just something special. It really allows me to, I guess, let loose. Maybe that's why that those words came to me. But it's just such a special instrument in that it is something you kind of have to fight, and it's difficult enough to keep it interesting and really let that creativity flow. I don't know, maybe I'm just trying to look at the bright side of things, but either way, I appreciate you, my friend. Thanks so much for coming through. And until next week, I hope to see you again. And until then, you already know the drill. Share the love, share the knowledge. Knowledge is power. Peace. I freaking hate that this thing starts wherever it wants to start. You have to go back to the beginning. There we go. Like I said, this thing is special. Whether that's good or bad, that's for you to decide.